Welcome students, this is Chandan Singh Negi. In previous sessions we have discussed the sign of trigonometric ratios or trigonometric identities. Students, today we will discuss about the quadrant angles, that is called quadrant angles. Quadrant angles. I'll look carefully and understand the concept of this quadrant angles. First we have to draw a unit circle on Cartesian plane, that is a Cartesian plane, that is x-axis, x dash, that is y-axis, and that is y dash axis. First draw a unit circle of a radius 1 unit, that is a unit circle of radius 1 unit. If look this one, this circle, that is intersection point with the x-axis is A, that, and with y-axis is B, and x dash axis is C, and y dash axis is D. So it is a 1 unit. This is 1 unit circle. This is again 1 unit, that is 1 unit. What will be the coordinate of point A? The point of that is A, that is 1, 0, and coordinate of B is, it is 1 unit, x is 0, 0, 1, and the C is -1, 0, and point D is 0, -1. Now look at here, this is 0 degree. If this is x-axis is making angle itself is 0 degree, so that's why here, that means we know that sine 0 degree is y-axis is 0, here it is 0, and cos 0 degree is, this is 1, cos 0 degree is 1 here. And if moved to 90 degree angles like this one, the coordinate of this one sine, you know that x is r cos theta, r is 1 unit. I'm just writing here, this is x is equal to r cos theta, and r is 1 unit, and theta is here 90 degree. Now that means here this is 90 degree, we've moved 90 degree, and this point r is 1 unit, theta is 90 degree, and this point at point A, r is 1 unit and theta is 0 degree. Then x is equal to r cos theta, that means, that is here x is 0, r is 1 unit, cos theta this one, so theta is 90 degree. That this implies that cos pi by 2 is 0 and sine pi by 2 is 1. Next, that is 180 degree. This one is 180 degree, that means pi. The point is C. Again, x is equal to r cos theta, r is 1 unit and theta is pi. So x is equal to, that means I am just writing this is cos pi is equal to x, and x is here -1. That means cos pi is -1 and sine pi is y, and y is 0 here. If you look this one, the y is 0. So this is sine pi is equal to 0. Now if move this one again, that is 3 pi by 2. This is 3 pi by 2 angle. Here x is equal to 0, so that means cos 3 pi by 2 is equal to 0, and sine 3 pi by 2 is equal to -1. And here if you look this for the complete revolutions, the angle is this one, this is 2 pi. So that means so x is equal to here at 2 pi, this is x is equal to 1, so that is cos 2 pi is equal to 1 and sine 2 pi is equal to 0. Now that is the one revolutions. This one. Now arrange this one. If move is that is earlier we moved anti-clockwise direction. Now we are going to move in right. This is clockwise directions, like this one. That is 0. This is minus pi. We right angle, negative angle. This is minus 5. Okay, this one. That means cos, that is cos 0 1 and cos sine 0 0, and the cos minus pi by 2, that is again that x is, this is x is 0 and y is minus 1, is cos minus pi by 2 is 0 and sine minus pi by 2 is minus 1. And if move this one, this is minus pi, this is minus pi angle, this is cos minus pi is equal to minus 1 and sine minus pi is equal to 0. If you look this figure, that is if move clockwise directions, then we get the same values like this one. That is cos minus pi by 2 0 and sine minus pi by 2 minus 1, cos pi minus 1 and cos sine pi is 0 and minus pi, and cos minus 3 pi by 2 is, that is x is 0 0 and sine 3 pi minus 3 pi by 2 is 1 and cos minus 2 pi is 1 and sine minus 2 pi is 0. Now arrange this these all values. If you move to infinity, there are so n number of revolutions, then we get the same values after this is quadrant interval. That's why these are called quadrant angles. That is after 90-degree angles, after one half of revolutions, the values are almost same, that positive and negative. So that's, now arrange this one. I just going to arrange only sine. This is sine, this is 0 degree is 0, then sine pi is 0, then sine 2 pi is 0 and sine 3 pi is 0 dot 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 dot, that is sine n number of n pi is 0, n is here in this case, left hand case, n is positive integers. And now apart from writing in n, we will write this is x, this is x. Okay, now see this one. Sine 0 is 0, sine minus pi is 0, minus 1 pi, sine minus 2 pi is 0 and sine minus 3 pi is 0 dot dot dot, sine minus x pi is 0, where x is the integers. Now look this all values 0 1 2 3 x 0, this is 0 1 2 3 dot dot x, here 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 dot 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 minus x. So that means if you look this number line, that is 0 1 2 0 and minus 1 minus 2 dot dot minus infinity and plus infinity, that in these angles in multiple of pi, the sign is 0. So that this implies that the sine n pi is equal to 0. This all n is integer, n is any integers, n is n integers. So we get this one, the sine n pi is 0 where n is integer. Thank you students. Next day we will discuss about the cos quadrant angles. Thank you.